Hello there, everybody. This is American to Kiwi, and today we are going to be trying our very first meat pie. It's savory. It's got steak and cheese on the inside. I recently started eating meat again after being vegetarian and vegan on and off for the past decade of my life because of vitamin deficiencies. And, oh, the crust is starting to separate a little bit so I can pull it apart. And we can get a little look inside. So it's nice and crusty, and as you see in the inside, there's a lot of steam. It is full of meat and cheese. So the idea of putting meat and cheese together in pies, hence meat pies, this goes back probably to about 1200, 1300 AD, if I'm not mistaken, and honestly probably even further than that. But when meat was harder to find, people were starting to realize that it was expiring very quickly. So your options were to put it in some kind of container or preserve it with a lot of salt. And in England at that point in time, there wasn't a large abundance of salt or anything like that. So they started making really dense pastry dough and making little tarts out of meat so they could eat it longer. And then when they wanted to enjoy them nice and fresh again, they just rebaked them over a fire or on a kettle or on the top rack of like a smoking rack or whatever. So this is my first time trying a meat pie in my entire life. Typically, when I see these mini pies, nice flaky crust, very delicious. The little crumbs I can get anyhow. Typically, I'm used to seeing them full of like raspberries or apple or something, but that is insanely good. Very buttery, very flaky. Almost reminds me of like phyllo dough, but it's not phyllo. So that's really good. Now let's try the actual innards of the pie. We got steak and cheese. Oh, that is quite delicious. And it's nice because like when you reconstitute this is like a mini oven, so the insides get nice and hot, nice and tender, very delicious. So if you're ever in Britain, Australia, or in my case, New Zealand, definitely go ahead and give one of these a try. If you are still vegetarian or vegan, like I was, you have to look a little bit harder, but they do make savory pies that are full of like vegetables, halloumi, lentils, or dal. I've had quite a few in my time over in England, and they're just as delicious. The contents of the pastry, doesn't matter what they are, they're always going to be good. So go ahead, run out, and give these a try whenever you get a chance. That's going to be it for this video, so catch you next time. I'll see you on the next adventure.